There we go. Can head upstairs, heal up, and then let's hope that the majority of these Sons of Guns have kind of filtered through the area, you know, each doing their own thing, living their own life, really. And maybe, just maybe, we can try to take advantage of that. So we can't have that. Can't have you living long, happy, fulfilling lives. Let's not be ridiculous here, shall we? No rock slimes yet. There we go. Knew they would eventually have to come into the fold. You know what? Let's try that again, cactus. There we go. You know, not actually that much better. I was kind of, yeah, relying on getting the cactus between me and them, and it kind of worked. But not quite to the degree required. And then now I can switch with cactus. Perfect. Rinse, repeat. This is my life now. Cactus is king here. Just a true lifesaver. So maybe I need to try out summoner builds again sometime. Because I did remember cactus being a pretty solid spell. But this run has definitely put it through the ringer and back. And it has come out looking pretty incredible, things considered. Minus 20 corrosion is not good, but I do have a lot of cancellation, so I think we'll just immediately press the note button on that one. Then I need to survive to the stairs and get up. Or not, that's cool too. Oh gosh, it's not over yet. Last blink scroll. Ishk. Then you, 3d14 on the spit acid is not grand. Gonna read a teleport. I don't actually think it's the best strategy because, yeah, there's no real guarantee that we wind up somewhere more ideal, and in fact, we don't really do so. How much damage do you do? 50? I just need a couple turns. Let that teleport take place. Go, gadget. Cacti, please. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have cast. Ignition might be a little too expensive for me to be using right now at such low health. My bad, my bad. Let's just try that again. Ooh. And then cactus can tank all the mutations except for that one. Or not. I felt strangely rewarding. I thought I got a little mutation effect on me there, but guess not. That's cool. I don't mind that whatsoever. And okay, we finally heal up. I'm out of blink scrolls. I'm almost out of teleports. It's not great. I probably should have been using like hastes throughout the course of this little mini escapade, but hindsight is 2020 and all of that. What else can I do? Oh, and disjunction. I should be using disjunction. Of course. Whoopsie daisies. But okay, let's see. Balls of lightning. How does that fare? Not bad. Mix that with some disjunction. Mix that with some haste as well, of course. My bad. You know, with actually, probably just with haste and balls of lightning alone, I can get a little bit creative with these Sons of Guns, as long as I don't run into too many enemies coming at me from the other direction, which I wouldn't be too surprised if there were just such a thing, but fortunately does not seem to be the case. And regular green slimes, of course, go down to just a few ignition blasts, so that is fantastic. Holy moly. Okay, we're starting to stabilize. Maybe. No promises. There we go. We can assist from afar. Oh, double cactus. Fun. Disjunction, and ball lightning. need to remember to use both in conjunction with each other. Some disjunction, conjunction, as the people know and love it. And we'll see how that fares for us. Oh, it seems to also affect my balls of lightning. I guess that makes sense. Did I kill that rock slime? Maybe, maybe not. Who's to say? Regardless, looking good. You know, I was standing on the ring and I saw the greatsword in the list and I was like, Chaos Brand in a ring. Definitely starting to lose it, but not too much longer left in the run here. So just have to believe. I don't think I need enchant weapon scrolls. I'm not too concerned about that. And take me back up to layer 5, please and thank you. Appreciate that. Okie dokie. And right, it was actually layer 4, my bad. But regardless, we got where we needed to go. So, do I want to go straight to Zot? I mean, I probably should mess around a bit, get my level 25 spell, yada yada. But I'm kind of tempted to see what happens. Again, this is the issue. As soon as I get to this mental state, this time in a stream, I'm bound to make some terrible decisions. What I should do is just end stream here. But what I'm going to do is just take a peek. What's the harm in taking a peek, right? Just an itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, yellow polka dotted peek into Zot, you know? What's the worst that could happen? What are the other options? The other options are go and clear Vaults 4. We haven't touched. Crypt, completely untouched. Probably... Oh, Elf, completely untouched. Like, I've kind of blitzed my way through this section of the game. But again, I don't know how strictly necessary any of that stuff is. Versus more just kind of habitual... trying to get as strong as you can before you get to this stage in the game. But yeah, I'm sure it will be fine. Oh no. Okay, Torinski, look at this vault. Memorize this vault because it sucks so much. Huh. Well, I think we're just gonna fear to begin with. And that gives me an extra turn of blasting here. Maybe it wasn't necessary. Maybe I could have gone straight. I kind of forgot I had ignition, to be honest. But I'm just used to this, like, corrosion vault really does, like, truly suck. And will oftentimes end very promising runs for me. So, you know, I was kind of taking that into consideration here when trying to play it safe. But maybe went a little too far the other direction, if we're being honest. Regardless, better safe than sorry, and hopefully I don't immediately do anything too silly. Oh, you know what? You're going to be a bit of a problem too. Do I have any positive energy? That's not the button I wanted. I have no resistance to negative. Yikes. Can at least put a cactus between us. That's fun, right? Start a teleport now. I'm actually not too worried about these regular jellies, and in fact they could kind of potentially save my life if they body block. Or not at all, that's cool too. Moth of Wrath next to a Quicksilver Dragon. I need to kill the Moth of Wrath immediately. Okay, Quicksilver Dragon actually goes down with it, so that kind of worked out. Not too shabby. And I can't box the beasts every time I see a Black Dragon. But I kind of want to. So yeah, 3d24 on your Bolt of Draining. Yikes. I'm gonna drink my last heal wounds. I think we have to kind of just commit to this fight. Out of curiosity, 4% chance to paralyze you? Nope, that's no good. You know know what? Box of Beasts can never be used if I don't survive this fight, so let's throw that bad boy out there to help with the problem at hand. And then, yeah, what can I do? I mean, I shouldn't be wearing my corrosion ring. It worked out because I opened the door to the corrosion vault, so, you know, confirmation bias and all of that, but definitely wasn't the smart plan, I feel. I could turn into a tree if I don't think I'm gonna have to teleport. That gives me resistance to all the negative mojo coming off this son of a gun, as well as a bit of extra health. No, I don't hate that. I do hate this though. 35 damage. Oh my gosh. Disjunction. Did I fail? Did I fail to cast Disjunction? Okay, so I was ready to blame myself, and I still do. Don't get me wrong, but... Huh. That still didn't go how I expected. Well, trust DCSS to always keep you guessing. Oh man, that is rough. So, again, probably could have played it a bit more cautiously. Just trying to end up in the next little while here. But hey, still all part of the fun. Corn strikes again indeed. Never met a corn on the cob that I trust. And that hasn't changed today. Yeah, it's all that we've really learned, but oof, oof, oof. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe, I guess what we should have done first and foremost was explore those other areas, get our next spell, see all of our tools, maybe even go to Elf, try to get some better resistances, yada yada, all that good stuff, of course, of course. But even on this floor, I'm trying to think, break it down to a more micro level. We could have done lightning strats at the stairs, very scary in Zot, you never know how many enemies will come your way, and it's our only stairwell up or down, so not great, but maybe something like that. Still would have been a bit more redeemable just because we got on the back foot and then we kept just tripping over ourselves trying to stumble our way into some level of, I don't know, comfortability. But hey, it is what it is, and still really solid run. Ifrit, a lot of fun. Vampire Tooth on a Djinni, pretty much the dream. Did love to see it. So can't complain too much. And really good spells this time as well, across the board. Especially getting Disjunction and Ignition, I feel like should have been the keys to the kingdom. Again, played a bit more carefully, cautiously, maybe intelligently is the best way to sum it up. Would have been the case, but yeah, very fun selection of spells. I like this one a lot, for sure. Scrolls of Torment. But hey, it is what it is, and Ifrit, you did great out there, kiddo. We'll get him next time. And yeah, I guess maybe we will just end off here for the evening. It's definitely been a long day on my end, if I'm being completely honest, but I think the next run to come up is going to be a Spriggan Hunter. Captain Bug Squash was suggesting it, and it sounds like a really fun, interesting run to me, using your speed and range to your advantage, trying to get something like Spirit Guardian right off the bat to give yourself a little bit of extra survivability. I think at least early to mid game is going to be super fun, you know, barring the early Orc Priest that just removes us from existence. Should actually do fairly well over that course of the run. And then it'll only be a bit later on when we start to feel the lack of egos from not being able to wear like gloves, helmets, that kind of stuff. But hey, I think that's what's in store for the future. But that won't be next Sunday, because I'm actually going to be gone next Sunday, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm going to be heading up to, you know, I shouldn't actually say out loud. Might have already given it away. Hopefully this doesn't come out before I take the trip, because I forgot that it was a surprise and that some members of the people who are going to be there might actually watch this. So that's a horrible way to continue my speech here, but oh geez, my brain really is not firing on all cylinders. At least that's the excuse I'll give to feel good about myself. But yes, regardless, I will be gone next Sunday. Should have some good backlog of videos to make until then. I might be able to do a bonus stream tomorrow to just kind of pad out those numbers, make sure that all of you lovely folks on the YouTube side or VOD side still have things to watch while I'm gone. Sorry to all you live folks. I have to catch up in a couple of weeks when we're back at it again, but we'll see what happens. Keep an eye out tomorrow, or just if you happen to be on, swing on by. Otherwise, no pressure as always, of course. And yeah, that will be it for us here this evening. Very, very fun evening in my mind. Really solid Djinni run. I almost want to just jump back into Djinni. I think as I play more and more of them, even though I already like them a lot, it's just continuing to go up and up, because you do get really interesting combos, and it's just a fun style of run for sure. But anyway, I will not bloviate too much longer here. And yeah, we'll do, I guess first, just the usual mention of how much I appreciate all of you lovely folks. I hope it was as fun to watch as it was to play. If not, as always, I do apologize, but I do appreciate all of you for joining us, hanging out in chat, lurking in the background, or if you're watching this down the road through VOD or YouTube, then thank you to each and every one of you. Always enjoy experiencing this fantastic game with all of you lovely folks. And yeah, to end it off here today, we'll of course do a quick check to see who is live at the moment, who we can send it right off to. We'll just give my laptop a quick moment to do so. And oh my gosh, too many selections. Spoiled by choice, but I think we'll stick with DCSS here today. We'll head over to Wizard, say hello, and yeah, definitely, I'm sure most of you have already watched Wizard's content, but if you haven't, definitely stick around, say hello. Always a good time, very proficient at the game, as well as having a really kind of snappy narrative style. Keeps the talking going, which is something I always appreciate when I see it in creators. So yeah, definitely stick around, say hello, and with that, we can probably start to get this rolling here. And yeah, again, we'll not be here, or we'll not be around next Sunday, but still very much looking forward to the next runs here, especially that Spring and Hunter. We'll see if we can't make something happen. Who knows? Maybe I'll try and get on early tomorrow. Slightly better time for different audiences, if I'm able to fit that in. But regardless, thanks again to all of you folks, and even more regardless of all of that, I do hope that you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there. And I definitely hope to see you soon. Just remember, folks, we never, even for a moment, didn't have it. I'll see you soon.